Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna share with you some news about market, the news which is interesting, which is can affect the market, and I'm gonna also share my analysis. They're all my personal thought, personal analysis. There is no any investment advice. So let's move on. What happened yesterday? There was big huge drop yesterday, but the bad things about it dropped slowly. When price drop slowly, and when price has some momentum, it's kind of bad because that time you will know that there is a huge sellers and price don't have any buyers. That's bad. But anyway, let's move on. Yesterday we see that the interest rate in UK and Europe, it was stable. It's good news, but in the market there was have a lot of bad news. That's why we couldn't see the price. We couldn't see any support by them, and that's just not make sense. Yesterday we dropped down just for nothing, just because of food. Anyway, let's see what else in market. MicroStrategy reports billions in quarterly loss. This is important because MicroStrategy is pretty important company in global, not only United States. And I can say that the good things about it, yes, they had some losses, but they did not sell anything. They still trust Bitcoin. This is pretty powerful things to let us to hold, get some hope about them. And I believe that, and I welcome that topic after. They did bought from lower to make their entry price is lower. That's okay. When price keep rise, they will again earn. For sure, they're also thinking it, and they're just thinking to make lower their entry price as well. So that's mean new investment. That's mean we can see Bitcoin rise again soon. I know it's hard to believe right now, but it's not that long. After 2 weeks, you're gonna forget these days. It's work like that. Crypto is pretty volatile, as I say always. So Bitcoin rebounds after brushing 60k. Yes, as I told you a few minutes ago, I told you that I'll come to that topic. Yes, it's rebound after 60 cause corporation company are made some investment on 60k. But why they making on that levels? Why did they wait till there? God knows. Not God knows, it's kind of manipulation, but let's keep saying like God knows, okay? But the thing is, that's okay. At least they made some, at least there was some buyer. At least they hold the price or around that level. Cause for God's sake, it would go 56, 15. It's reached to 59 anyway, 56, and even maybe lower. That's why, yes, it's good. Not that good. Good in bad situation. I can say that. So, secret founder of Bitcoin is Jeffrey Epstein. It's himself, Satoshi Nakamoto. So actually I see this news like couple days in market. I didn't want to bring here because I didn't want to make some food, but it's already happened, so that's why I can just talk about it. Guys, first of all, I need to tell you that don't believe this kind of conspiracy theory, please. They are making this on purpose. When there's have so bad news like Iran, like Trump, like other things in market, people making, even corporations are making this kind of foods on purpose to make investment from lower bottom of Bitcoin or any investment. So of course that's not true, because all emails are fake. Just they making that to cheat people, make scared people, and let them sell their investment in losses to make other investment for themselves. That's why just don't believe those kind of things. They're just food. And when you see some things on X, or if you don't have any reliable search, just skip them. And you can also understand on that times, okay, if they're making this fake news, it's obvious they're trying to drop down the price, and that might be opportunity for investment. You can consider like them, you can be like them. That's why, as I told you, watch out. Don't believe everything in the internet. This is internet, guys. You know, it has benefit, in the same time it has those kind of things as well. So what happened in total? Yesterday I told you it can drop down on that level because there is order block area and it can keep rise, but I told you that also, if you remember, even it dropped down, if market drop this price around here, they will collect some liquidity. That's why it might keep some wicks. Yes, it's lower than my expectation. How I'm wrong? Let's check it up. 0.74%. I made mistake. 0.74%. So this can be acceptable. Now I just want to change my support line over here. So yes, it's rise till here, but it's not make sense and it's not giving me still some decision about market. Price hold over there, but we'll see after Japanese elections, cause right now we don't know anything and Trump must, you know, step back from Iran. That's very important. If we don't see any step back Iran, we will not see any logical, any nice movement in market. So we'll see. Right now I'm still expecting, if there would be good news, there would be something else like that, it would rise till here, but there is also our, you know, important area, and this is daily time frame. Yes, so let's see. Also I will open the analysis that I made yesterday. I'm gonna keep working on it, because yesterday I told you also Bitcoin has an order block, and when it dropped down I told you it might, you know, make some weeks down of the 64k. So when I get closer to it, I see it's dropped down, but the technique part, it's not make any sense to make it come like that. Actually I was expecting with weeks, but it didn't came with weeks. Yes, it came this area and it surpassed my guess, my odds, but it still not gives any hope so far. After 60, where is 60? Where is it? After 60, as you see on the news, corporation made some investment. So why they are making exactly around here? Because what? I'll tell you. When price drop down, if it break out the order block, and after we will know that market needs some liquidation and market will drop down to make liquidate whoever made some long position, because people thinking if it drop down, let's say 2% as me, it will drop down till here, and people making some long position, and market knows that, because as I told you yesterday, if there is some things shows that obvious, market also can see that. If there is some obvious block, obvious formation, whatever it is, market can see that, and market makes some hunt over there. That's why they made it with body. They made drop down the price with body. After it came that level, it rised. So yeah, it's not exactly that, but it's also what I told you. It will drop down and it will rise, and it rise exactly till, do you see that? End of this block. So the bad things, I hope is not turn back to breaker block, but I don't think so. At least for a, you know, long time it have to back, cause the market not affecting only Bitcoin, not only crypto, everything's dropping down, falling down. That's why it can kill all industry, it can kill all big companies who made big investment as MicroStrategy, as BlackRock. That's why it must make some price movement, but I cannot say any sure things till Sunday, cause Sunday there is have election in Japan. When it's done, when this interest rate lives stable, that time we can see some rises. That's why I can suggest you choose that. Don't make anything. If you have some position, long position in Bitcoin, I can suggest you to not here. Yes, it's just bad scenario, okay? You need to keep your stop loss at 48k. It's just bad scenario, but we need to keep our stop loss at least lower than this level. And of course, if it came there under of it, I mean, it might keep just weeks, but if it came under of it, that is 2008, what to say. But to be honest, I don't expect anything till that. It's just worst scenario. I'm just expecting some rise, some zigzag movement over here, and keep scare people and keep rise till 75. Yeah, after 75 also is not safe area. I can say you when price, where is my text zone, over 81, yes, let's say 82, I can say safe zone. Yeah, like that. That's it. Don't make any long position, don't make any short position. Market can hunt both of them because market love take liquidation. That's why just watch out. If you have position, just try to save your liquidation. That's it. And what about gold? Yes, gold also dropped down. It's not surprise if it cannot rise this level. I can say why it's like that. Is that my sorry, I need to show from here because I was waiting. Where is my old analysis? Sup. Don't change it. Okay. Yeah, I'll say same things. If I'm not gonna look that 4-hour time frame because in short period of time I don't expect anything, but I can say if it cannot break up this at first and after this gold have to drop down, and if it drop down, especially if Trump takes step back, it will drop down pretty sharply. And about silver, I can say even. This time I'll make 4-hour time frame. I can say it's even breakdown a flag, so it can drop down same height as it, and it's made it actually. It's, as you see, it came as the flag. So it's must make some, where is my lines, some rise over this. If it's not surpass this level, it will drop down so sharply. It will drop down sharply than Bitcoin, sorry, gold, I can say it. That's why if you have some position, just watch out, guys. I'm not gonna give any specific level because if it drop down, it can drop down pretty long. Yes, let's see, let's hope that to at least save your position. But to be honest, I don't care about silver. I'm just telling you, maybe you have some interest. I just care Bitcoin. So, and of course I will not say anything about Ethereum, about BNB. They're all dropping down so sharply. So about Sol, can I say some things? Yes, guys, yesterday I told you, let me just move that. Yesterday I told you if Solana break down this level, it will give us this short zone. When Solana may drop down, it will give that one. So it's not exactly came to around here. Actually, it was my expectation 67, and it came around 67 anyway. We would take some short zone, and I take it. But if it break up this level, it reach over 87. That means we should stop making short position. And there was some another position, yes, that I gave, and this is, I'll call it successful position. So far you need to stop making any long, any short till we see some decide. But at least when price make drop down, even somebody got liquidated in short position, we earn something else. Not so good, I mean not that huge. It's 9% in this market. Of course we are making lower leverage, but even 2x 16%, it's some things like better than nothing. So do I have any other? Yeah, I guess that's all so far. I'm not gonna check the rest of them because the rest of them not make sense till market decide on some direction. Just watch out, keep your stop loss as much as you can, I mean from lower top on Bitcoin, and let's hope some things, some good news in markets. But I believe that whatever it happen, it will happen after Sunday, after this Japanese election. We will decide, and I am hoping, this is totally my thoughts, I am hoping we see some drop down in market and slowly drop down with momentum. We saw that, but when it keep rise, it will make sharp rise to also got liquidated to whoever makes some short position. That's what I hope, and I can say short, like earn enough. Let's keep earn on long as well. So I'll see you tomorrow. I hope we can see some good news.